I would see these girls like making like $100K in a month, and I was like, these girls were printing 6 figs a month. I was like, bro.
Dude, we've had 350 people hit over a 10K month.
And how long have you guys been in business?
2.5 years.
Probably the highest success rate I've seen. And I'm in the industry, like I see the shit behind the scenes like all the time.
Rob the Bank was my first client, and he saw the vision early on. Like I always got to give credit to him. He knew it was gonna be big. The reason why I turned down this other deal was $7 million.
They were gonna pay you 7 M's
on my mom's life.
Brought me out of retirement. Good to have you, bro.
Let's go, squad.
Jimmy brought me out of retirement of the LLC podcast. Welcome back to the LLC podcast.
To be honest, I didn't even know you were in retirement like that. Did I really?
No. It wasn't retirement. I just haven't posted. I think it's been like a couple months.
Let's go. It's crazy. The internet don't even know we're best friends like that. Crazy.
Are we best friends?
We go. All right, bro.
I'm playing.
We're gonna start the podcast on a fight.
Hey,
man.
Also, this is how I know you're a real grinder. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
It is, man.
What'd you do for your birthday? How old are you turning?
25, bro.
That's too old, bro.
25.
Right, what'd you do for your birthday?
I'm sorry I'm not 18 like Pierre, guys. I went to the club, man, some basic shit. But shout out to my friends. You know Timmy.
I know Timmy.
Yeah, Timmy's a dog. Timmy's going to come up big time this year. You know he my whole operator for CC.
You're investing in Timmy.
Yeah, I believe it. Timmy and Jimmy to the moon.
All right.
And Mason. And we just went to the club.
You went to Live?
Mm-hmm. I got way too drunk.
Well, what was your method at Live? Like you brought girls, you had promoter girls. Like what was your method?
You know
what's your club method?
You know what, guys? I don't care anymore. So I'm gonna be a little bit more unhinged on this pod. Okay. I'm gonna be me for real. Right. On so many pods, bro. We don't talk girls. We don't talk my behind the scenes life. Like I keep it just business, whatever. We can talk about all that though.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I don't know if it's gonna be a click or what on the title or whatever clickbait title.
All right. The title of this video is going to be how Jimmy sold his info product business plus agency tie-in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we'll talk about that and the structure of it and how it was made feasible to sell because you sold it for 7 figures.
$3 million.
$3 million.
Well, I'm gonna tell you all the numbers, all that. I'll tell you the whole breakdown, why I chose that evaluation, like why I took, because I actually took my accountant when I was talking to him, like, why are you selling it for that cheap? So there's a lot of behind the scenes things.
Yeah, I'm so curious. That's why I was eager to do this pod. Like I'm so curious, and I'm sure a million other people.
It's a really interesting deal.
Everyone I know. I remember when I talked to you the other week. Like everyone, like when they just gets turned on by like the thought of selling a company, or they're so intrigued by it.
Yeah.
But no one in our space can fucking do it.
Yeah, it's really hard to do.
And you pulled it off.
I had a unique position for this. Yeah. But yeah. So whenever you want to talk about that, we'll go into that. But. Yeah, what do you want to start with?
Bro, I say we go into the business because I'm already in the loop.
Yeah,
so
let's go.
You sold Creators Corner for $3 million.
Yep.
Cash.
And by the way, at the time of us filming this is not public information.
Yes.
Like maybe 10 people know. I don't know how your ass figured it out. We had a rat on the inside. Tell you.
So how long ago, before we go any further, how long ago did this process start? Like did the process of like, okay, I decided I'm going to sell it to like actually receiving the money?
What's it? March 1st?
It's March 1st.
Yeah. So just over 2 months. So
that's
pretty quick, bro. Exactly. So what happened was, so the person behind it is my mentor.
Okay.
And I'll explain why with all that. So he's been like one of my biggest clients for a long time. Like all of my students create on his brand. Like we've done, crazy numbers for his stuff. He's been a client for 2.5 years, like literally since the start of Creators Corner. And I was at his house in Aspen. And like, he just gives me crazy game all the time. So I was telling him about the position I'm in, and he really wanted me to work with his brand because he has this phenomenal brand. I can talk about it. It's called Physician's Choice.
Physician's Choice. What is it?
It's supplements, like all gut health supplements, like really quality shit. They're the #1 probiotic brand on Amazon. They did 200 million last year.
Damn.
Yeah, they're big time. They've been around 8 years.
Like a subscription.
All of that. Like they just, they're in retail, they're in everywhere.
The
CVS,
whole ecosystem
Walgreens.
of fuckery.
What do you mean?
Just like good fuckery, like money fuckery.
Dude, yeah, they're up.
Yeah. Okay.
They're like, he has a $20 million crib in Aspen.
Yeah, ridiculous. Really quickly, explain your model / just for anyone
what
that doesn't
Creators
know.
Corner is.
Yeah.
So the front end of Creators Corner is our coaching program. So it's an info product.
Yes.
The students would pay to learn how to make content, be an affiliate marketer, via, posting TikToks essentially, right?
Yep.
And now that's like really been mostly on TikTok Shop. I started Creators Corner before TikTok Shop.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Like you were so early to
Yeah.
the TikTok shop shit.
Yeah. I was like literally like
And
one
this
of the first
was
agencies.
the TikTok shop shit started in late 2023, right?
Yep.
Fall of 2023.
Yep.
I remember because I caught it really early too. I was just too stupid to do anything with it.
Yeah. Were you gonna post content?
Yeah, I was helping a brand. I was helping an orthodox. Think about this, bro. This toothpaste brand. This is when TikTok shop, like the first week it released.
Okay.
I was helping them get on TikTok shop because I had like a influencer marketing agency where I help pair creators with brands. But TikTok shop wasn't a thing. I was having them post TikToks for brands, but there was no TikTok shop. It was just Shopify.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there was so much money to be made, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy. It was chicken when it started.
Yeah. I remember that wave. Like, bro, I remember.
Guru.
Yes. Like people, I would see these girls like making like 100K in a month. And I was like,
So did you ever see this light skinned chick on Twitter?
I know her. Sydney, right?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Bro,
and
shout
at
out
the
to
time, I
Sydney.
was making like maybe, like this was like early 2024, maybe like early 2024. I was making like 20, 30K a month.
That's good though.
And these girls were printing 6 figures a month. I was
Yeah.
like, bro.
No, it's life changing money.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because you don't have a business, right? It's like, it is a business and you know, you get an LLC and all that, but it's just wild, bro.
It's 1099, right?
Yeah. It's just wild because it like the reason I've made so much money doing this and, you know, it's been around, I'm able to sell it, it is actually, I know there'll be haters on this, but it's actually because it works phenomenally well. And it's phenomenally easy and accessible. And like, it's literally life changing. Your sister's done it.
Yeah. I paid for my sister to join because I know it works.
And I was thinking about that, right? Like your sister's probably, she hasn't gone crazy. She's probably made like what, 30K?
Bro, more, I think.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So it's like,
Bro.
dude, it's crazy. Because
Yes.
you paid me 3K.
3 bands in the DMs.
And you could have just given that to your sister and she could have like done whatever with it. But you paid me 3, she got back 40 or whatever it was, 50, you know?
Yeah.
And
my sister's bro, my sister lives at home, doesn't pay for shit, also has a job where she makes like, I think she makes like a pretty good amount of money with her job. And she makes money on TikTok shop and she's just all cash. Like she doesn't spend any of it.
that's
Her
how girls
boyfriend
be
pays
though.
for everything.
Bro, that's how girls be though.
Yeah.
That's how girls be.
My
They're
sister's
savers.
low-key up.
That shit's tough.
Yeah.
And they put it away.
Yeah.
Like they'll tell you one day, yeah, I have 200 grand. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, literally, bro.
But it's like life changing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, dude, even everyone sees the crazy numbers. We have hundreds of people that are making 3 to 5K a month.
Do you have it like actually tracked? Because that would be the most cracked marketing material ever. Like on average, my average students, based on this data, makes X amount.
So it's funny you say that. That's part of the reason they're buying the business. They're just gonna fill in every crack that we're missing.
Yeah.
Pause. No. No, that wasn't too bad. If I said fill in every crack, it would have been a pause.
Yeah.
But like they're just like coming in because we have a ton of untapped potential.
You guys do.
So we've shipped out. The only thing we really do to track it is ship out plaques. And
Okay.
like, you know, so we do all that where it's like, you know, if you hit a 10K month, we'll ship you out a plaque. Dude, we've had 350 people hit over a 10K month.
That is literally probably for a biz op, because it's technically a biz op offer. That is probably
60 over 100.
And how long have you guys been in business?
2.5 years.
Probably the highest success rate I've seen. And I'm in the industry, like I see the shit behind the scenes like all the time.
Dude, it's insane. It's a combination of obviously like we're good at what we do, you know, like we hella care. Like
it's like a genuine product first business.
It is.
Your product is good, therefore they tell people about it because it actually works. And that's what spreads. Like you guys do virtually no marketing.
Yeah. Yeah. So like that's all we've done, probably $3 million off referrals, you know, lifetime, maybe 2 something.
Yeah.
Because I paid out 250 grand and yeah. So yeah, 2.5 million off referrals.
That's insane.
Why would your sister not tell her friends, right? If she's making money on it.
Yeah.
Right. If like someone asks, they're like, I mean, yeah, you just joined the shit.
bet some of her friends have seen her TikToks and started doing the shit.
Right. Because what we do, the part of the thing is it's not just the coaching, is with that, they get access to all these brands we work with.
And this is what makes it sellable, correct? Or no? Is that the element of it that makes it sellable?
No, because you can repeat it.
Okay.
I think the thing that makes it is we're just established and we have like all these kind of like systems within it that are like pretty valuable. And we have this culture. We have a ton of talent that are just like loyal to our stuff. And we have a brand name.
Yeah.
Creators Corner is like really known in the shop space. we connect the creators to these brands and they pay them retainers, bro. So that's like that was the thing that we invented, was like everyone was either doing affiliate where it was just commission based off the product you sell, or it was flat fees where you were just getting paid per video. We combined them, and no one had done that yet in 2023 before Shop was around, all that. Just run into link in bio. And Rob the Bank was my first client, and he saw the vision early on. Like, I always got to give credit to him. We don't work together anymore, but like, dude, he was the first person to see my potential and like see this space, and he knew it was gonna be big. And he was just giving us bread.
He's been around the block. He's seen those like little golden opportunities.
He saw Amazon early. He's like, this is gonna be the next Amazon, and it is. TikTok Shop is eclipsed eBay in yearly sales.
Wow,
isn't that crazy? In 2 years.
Jesus.
It's massive, right? But the retainer thing is crazy because you get paid to show up, plus you get the upside. So like you can make, that's why I'm saying we got hundreds of people who do 3 to 5K a month, you know, because, and that's so life-changing, bro. Cause a lot of them are still working their jobs. And it's like, bro, I mean, double your income, you know, and it's like, you save that bread, you're saving twice as fast. And then you can quit your job later. You have savings to sit on, all that. It's ridiculous.
So in theory, to dumb it down, you charge the creators to learn how to create the content
and get access to the brands.
And you also have a network of brands. Do these brands also pay you guys?
Yes.
You guys have the flywheel.
Yes. So then on that side, for the first year and a half of business, I didn't charge a single brand. I was just like, dude, I was just stacking like results. Like, with these brands were printing off us.
So do you deploy like 5 creators to a brand or like 10 creators to a brand? Is it like a campaign that's like set up internally?
So then I built up a group of account managers basically who manage these Discord servers for these brands, hire from Creators Corner. And they were all former students. So like, I only hire from my group, bro. And I let these kids make stupid bread. In 2024.
What was their comp structure? You don't have to talk about like how much they made.
Base retainer plus percentage of what the group drives.
Nice.
So yeah. So like, it'll be like 2%. And it doesn't come out of the creators' pay. The creators are all separate, you know what I mean? But like, the brand is basically paying them for an additional service to manage it, which is a very valuable service. Dude, I had account manager. It was honestly to the point where it was bad business. I had account managers ripping $80,000 months.
Jeez, bro.
Because they would have 3 clients I'd give them, paying them $5K base each plus 2%, and some of these would drive $2-3 million a month.
Can you name some of the? I don't know if you have like NDAs and shit, but like, can you name some of the big brands that you guys have played a part in?
Yeah, one of my biggest is Neurogum. Started with them before they even were on Shop. Ran that.
And were these like inbound or were they like out, like you were reaching out to them?
All inbound. People, the brands, bro. Brands do the most to work with us, bro. Brands will like fuck each other over.
Bro, you could charge like fat setups for that, like 6.
But dude,
I know you
the
don't need
agency
to.
side, like I take a look because like that's the service for my creators. You know, I always put them first. That's why. Been around for so long. No, for real though. People get mad greedy, bro.
I know.
People get mad fucking greedy. And I'd rather retain them forever and make 10K a month on them forever. And they're printing off it. They never think about it, than trying to rip somebody and then they're like trying to cut every other month. You know what I mean? And I want them, dude, some of these brands, we manage 150K retainer budget for creators, you know, a month.
These brands are doing multiple 7 figures a month.
So Neurogum's one of them.
Neurogum, they got to be doing 8 figures, 9 figures a month, right? Or am I tripping?
9 figures a month?
Bro, they're a massive brand.
No, you're just their target market. They're not that big. They probably...
Yeah, because I've bought Neurogum.
They're probably doing just about
My
10
sister was an affiliate for Neurogum because I went home recently and she had a fuck ton of Neurogum and I started eating a bunch of it.
It's an amazing product. They've killed it.
It's not that big. It must really be the target market.
You are, dude. Yeah, they're doing sub 100 mil a year.
Oh wow, I would have thought a lot more.
Maybe this year they'll do more though. Probably.
Okay.
I think I'm not positive there, but I know that we've driven like 12 million for them. But and that was like half of that was like their first 90% of Shop revenue. Boom Boom, you know them?
No.
Nasal thing. It's a Shark Tank product. Go Lee.
Yes, I do.
We're their first 10 million on Shop.
Go Lee.
Go Lee was giving people cars and shit.
Go Lee is the what is the product? What is it?
Ashwagandha gummies.
Oh, they're huge, right? They're
Yeah.
in Target. They're in.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
I have some crazy lore with them too. I
or
respect
bad?
their team a lot.
Good or bad lore?
Good. They tried to. We can't put this in.
No, you have to. You're saying all of these.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, then don't say it because I'm gonna put it in.
Yeah. Okay, pause.
Yeah.
Pause. Okay. Yeah, that was crazy. We're gonna let that one slide. No, shout out to Gully though. Really, only great things to say about them. Very like, dude, the dudes are like billionaires and they're like locked in, like more locked in than us. You know,
Bro, that like kind of like scares me.
yeah.
Like, why are these dudes that literally have infinite money more locked in than me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you are. That's your competition.
I know.
Yeah, they're tough.
Yeah.
They're tough. That's what it takes, bro. At the highest level,
Yeah.
like these dudes are geniuses.
You have to ask yourself, are you willing to do that?
No,
Yeah.
I'm way too soft.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I can do my thing. Like I'm consistent. I'm not like that though. What are some other ones? Catacord, you notice it's an NAD product. Nello.
No, I know.
Your sister's on that one. There are a bunch of random other ones. Evil Goods, Yerba Magic,
Evil Goods. Yeah.
Jayu.
I bought Evil Goods. Off
Really?
The tallow. Or
Yeah.
Beef tallow.
Pretty good product.
Yeah, I liked it. It low-key made me mog. Like,
Yeah,
be shining
you'll be
and
like
shit.
glowing and shit. Yeah,
I was glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a bunch of those. And yeah, a lot in the health niche. Now we're going more into beauty, but it's besides the point here. So
Okay. So
that's the business.
That's the business. I think a lot of people know your business. I think you're right. You have a brand name, Creators Corner.
Try to, yeah. CCU, baby.
CCU. You guys do a lot of meetups and shit.
Yeah, so that's huge. I mean, dude, community building is everything, right? Like,
Yeah.
you'll see my birthday, bro, like, all those students are posting me, like, those are my dogs. Like, I call them, talk
That's
to them.
dope.
So, comes to selling, right? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. So, why I wanted to sell is I was getting tired, bro. Like, I've been doing this a long time.
Before we talk about why you wanted to sell, was it even a thought in your head that you could sell?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah, dude.
What made you think that you could sell it? Because a lot of us are in this shit. Obviously, your setup is a bit different, but you're still semi in this shit. Like, what made you believe you could sell it? Because I think we're all under the thought process that none of this shit's sellable.
Yeah, most aren't.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just such an asset though. So like it's a revenue driving machine for these brands. The reason I knew is because brands had offered to buy it before.
Okay.
So that's how I knew. So I guess you could say before that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like I was literally
the brands were offering to buy it, but how would they maintain like the lead flow for the coaching program?
That's the problem.
How would they do all this stuff?
Crazy key man risk. That's why it's not like a ton of money.
Yeah.
Right? Because I still have to be a part of it. I still have to be the face of it. So
yeah, we'll talk about the terms.
Yeah,
here
so
in a
that's
sec.
the problem. That's the problem. And so not only does that affect most info product businesses, but also it's like, what's the asset, bro? Like unless the community is really good and it does something that's like a revenue driver for something else, it's really hard. Like, Gym Blanche sold.
Yeah.
Dude, that's just because they had like, they had basically had multiple affiliates that were successful. So they didn't have key man risk of just Alex Hormozy. It was a proven funnel for like 10 years, right? And really good. I don't really know how they sold, but like,
They sold for like 40 mil or 39
yeah,
mil.
I don't know what the terms were though.
Like,
I don't know what the term. I don't know if that was all cash or not.
I have no clue.
And I have a sneaky feeling it wasn't because that would be a crazy deal, but it could be. Any business that produces cash though is worth something.
Yeah.
It's worth something. But like, take like Brez's for example, right? Like, what would be the value proposition to someone buying it?
I mean, it needs Brez, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
if your operations were really bad and they could improve them a lot, that could be something. Is like what value can they add? Can they strategic? Or is it a competitor to something else maybe? So like you just have to find like what's valuable to people and why they would want to buy it.
And so when you realized that this has potential to sell, did you start optimizing around that because you knew you wanted to or no?
No. So I was kind of in the thing of like detachment from it. I think was like,
what do you mean by that?
I didn't want to obsess over trying to do all that and like button up the numbers and do all that and try and juice it up.
Yeah. Like, bro, did you have to have like crazy books, crazy financials, all this shit?
Okay. So funny you asked that. I took like I was like, that was part of my terms. It's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing all this shit. Like I don't run my business like that, dog. Like we're not doing due diligence, dog. Like you can like, I gave him all my bank statements.
Hey, W frame.
Yeah. I was like, I'll give you all my bank statements. You can see it's real, whatever. We'll run the financials, but like, we're not doing like this whole, like, you know how typical due diligence works?
Yeah.
Like, dude, some of them will like run your family's like background
Yeah,
checks.
it's like insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this has got to be quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, the reason why was I was getting tired and I just needed a revamp. Dude, I've been doing this a long time. You know how tiresome it is to get hundreds of texts a day, like this, that, run this, everybody. I'm the point of contact for most people.
Yeah.
And obviously like cash out was nice, like solidify it. But I wanted to like get into something a little bit different.
So what's been your day-to-day the past 6 months? Like, what does it look like?
Just OD messages and, putting out little fires, and I do all the brand sales calls, kind of,
Okay.
Stuff like that. Checking in with creators, posting content myself too, but yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
Interesting.
A lot of thinking.
Yeah. So we were talking about, hey bros, we were talking about,
Clip that.
put it in the thumbnail. Put that shit in the thumbnail. Breast Scales podcast. Anyway. All right. Anyways, we were talking about once you knew you could sell it. When did you realize that you could sell it? How long ago was this?
Shit, maybe like a year and a half ago.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
And you got an offer for how much, if you don't mind me asking?
More than I what?
What?
Yeah, more.
And you turned it down?
Uh-huh. I turned it
How
down.
much more? How much
You know
more?
that video?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
No,
missed.
Okay. Someone's gonna know that deal. No, you know why though? Because a big thing for me is these terms, right? So one thing, dude, I've worked so hard to have the reputation I have. Like I'm really, and it's like so many years now. I was like, unless it was like I would sell out for 50 million. I'm just being real. Like, I would ruin my reputation. I would do a lot for money. But
how far would you go, bro?
We don't need to go into that.
All
but that's conversation for another day. That's almost as bad as like my fat chicks rant.
Dude,
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Yeah, we'll go this for another day.
Yeah, okay.
But no, but for real though, like I do have like really strong morals and stuff like that. Like obviously there's a number for everything. But like we're not
your morals. There's a number for your morals. That sounded terrible. I have really strong morals, but I mean, there's a number for everything.
Cut this out, man.
No. Nothing's getting cut out.
Oh shit, you're taking me out of context over here. But dude, like we're not even close to that, right? So it's like I'm like this matters a lot to me that we do this right?
Yeah.
It's like I've worked so hard to have these people, in these positions. Like I'm not like catastrophize. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not ruining my business over this, right? And like ruining all these people that have been here. So it really mattered to me that the things were kept the same. And so the reason why I turned down this other deal was 7 million was
wow. That's
double.
That's low-key a lot of money.
Was they wanted to go exclusive with their brand. And I'm not trying to do that. Like the whole thing that for this to work has to be like that the affiliates can be affiliates and they can work on anything.
And they were going to pay you 7 M's
on my mom's life.
So you only had to work for their brand. And what were the terms?
The whole community would only be able to like work with their brand.
And do you think that would have torched the community?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. It's like the whole thing is you got to put the creators first. And when you constantly do, I'm obsessed. Like I'll be negotiating with brands over like 10K extra budget a month for my creators. Like tooth and nail. Because like, dude, when you just obsess over that, like everything goes right.
Yeah.
When people are making money, bro, you're good.
Yeah.
And so like that would ruin it. Like, cause sure, some people would make more money, right? And like the brand would get more people making them money.
Can you say what the brand was?
No.
Okay.
But the problem, and it's understandable. They're not wrong for doing that. Like I was just at dinner with Luke and Nets. He was talking about like, oh yeah, like if I was in their position, I would do the same thing. He'd be like, yeah, you got to go exclusive. Like that's how you make it worth it, right? Because you can make a bag. Then it's worth way more.
Yeah.
Right? Because now you have this army of just like trained killers.
Yeah.
But eventually it'll ruin the business because the affiliates that weren't meant for that product, because there's so many different, you have to have all these options, will fail. So that was part of my thing is I had like, you got to keep that the same. You got to be okay with it running anything.
Damn. So a big part of your business is deploying like the correct demographic creator to the correct brand.
Huge.
I didn't even think about that.
I'm the best in the world at that, at seeing products that I know are going to go.
Yeah.
And knowing the ones that are perfect for the people in the holes.
Interesting. Yeah.
I'm like a stupid elite at that. I'm like quarterback, like see the pocket, that's how I beat a lot of my competitors.
Yeah.
Because you can't like teach that.
Do you have a lot? You do have a lot of competitors now. There's a lot of those.
And they're great. They're killing it. They're doing awesome. Like really, I'm impressed.
Damn, interesting words of positive words.
Got to, man. Abundance.
Right.
They're doing awesome. Like seriously, like
You
social.
feel a little different now that you getting that cash out. 2 months ago, you would have said, "Man, fuck."
No, I used to be pretty negative, and I'd take a lot of shame about that. That was so like weak of me. Scarcity. You know, it's like, dude, competition's a good thing. Shout out Media Labs. Shout out Social Army. Shout out. We just bought a girls group. I can talk about that if you want to hear about it.
That's dope. Yeah, we'll get into that.
But yeah, a lot of these. I'm blanking on other ones. Yeah, but they're all doing great.
Nice.
Crushing it.
So you bought a girls group for how much? You acquired it for how much?
6 figures.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little cash out.
My girl paid. I got a Shelby Sap level talent on my hands.
Is she going to be an affiliate? Like she's the face that she's gonna bring lead flow in?
I need to show you this later.
Nice.
I need to show you this later, dude. I'm telling you, I think I literally found a Shelby Sap.
Dope.
Like she's her.
What's her name?
Peyton. She's made $700K in the last year as an affiliate herself. Dirty at content, like so cool. Girl's girl, you know, attractive, good at what she does. Super like, dude, she's Shelby Sap.
Yeah.
Just without the followers yet. So we bought her group. We're gonna plug her into everything here, and then grow that side. Because Creators Corner is like 60-70% dudes.
Really? I thought it was more.
Yes, bro.
I thought it was more girls.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to fix that. So like, dude,
are the girls more effective than the guys as affiliates?
On average, yeah.
Interesting.
But the guys, we have so many of them, and they're grinders.
Yeah.
So, but like, yeah, we got a girls group now.
Interesting.
Tough.
What have you learned about doing business with so many women? What have you learned about women doing business with so many women?
I plead the fifth.
I've had like girl sales reps and stuff.
Yeah.
But not a large enough sample size, you know?
So I mean, there's always gonna be tendencies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm actually very good at working with women though. Like I think some of my ladies would vouch. Like I might as well be gay. You know, like I'm really dead ass stuff.
All right.
I'm so zesty. It's bad, bro.
Wow. All right.
I'm the straightest zesty dude you'll ever meet.
You are really zesty.
Yeah. And it works phenomenally well for this. Because one, I would never in a million years hit on one of my dude, so many dudes do that.
Yeah.
So many dudes do that. Like, come on, bro. Like half these girls are married and stuff. Like I'm super
What's the
respectful.
average age?
20 to 40. So yeah.
That's a large.
Yeah. Or they're in relationships, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like, I don't want anyone feeling uncomfortable and anything like that. But yeah, like I've always just been like when I was growing up, I was always friends with a lot of females and stuff. So I know how to there's always gonna be tendencies, but bro, I don't think you can boil it down to like one gender or the other. Like it's a lot about where people are from and stuff like that. That is gonna give you the tendencies on working with people.
Yeah.
But girls tend to be more creative and they tend to understand aesthetics 20x better. And so that's a really important part of content, right? Is, the titles and the lighting and the stuff. They're like naturally way better at that, which is a huge part of going viral.
Yeah.
On like if you're trying to manufacture that. So they tend to be better performing affiliates, like big time on average. But that's the main difference you'll know. They also tend to be like, just be not a little more emotional, right? Like a little more like, they take things personally, but it's like also a superpower. You know what I mean? Like they also they're more they have a higher EQ. You know what I mean? A lot of times, like they notice things in their customers that guys don't notice, stuff like that on average. So that's probably the difference.
Damn. All right. So what are your mentor, this brand? So you're getting acquired by a client of yours. Is this correct?
Yes.
This is a client of yours that's acquiring the whole ecosystem.
So he made another business. He made like a holding company. This is the real behind the scenes, bro. I'm not going to talk about this anywhere else.
All right.
He made a holding company where he's like the main owner, but it's not the brand buying it because we didn't want like brands to be like, oh, we don't ever want to work with Creators Corner
because this entity. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So what's his thought process behind buying this, and what's in it for him? Like, what's his goal with it?
So he just thinks that like they can grow it. Like he sees the flaws we have, which we have
on the info side of things as well, like marketing, sales, etc. Or no?
A little bit, yeah. So one of the biggest things they're gonna do, which this was super attractive to me, total win-win, is they're not gonna take any money out for 2 years.
Interesting.
That's how he grows his businesses. He's like, if you have margin, you're a pussy is his line.
Damn.
He's like, you're not growing.
I'm a pussy, dude.
Yeah. No, it's kind of tough though. I mean, bro scaled to 200 million a year in 8 years.
Wow.
You know, every year he doubled for 8 years.
That's an interesting rule of thumb. Like literally no taking money out for 2 years.
Yeah. No, he says
Smart.
if you have margin, you're a pussy. That's his line.
I know he only says that because he got a crazy nest egg to sit on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's part of the strategy.
Yeah.
You get money, right? But like he says, like if he sees that somebody has more than a 10% net margin, he won't invest in their business.
Wow.
Right? Like or he won't take them super serious, right? Like he wants to, if they want to maintain more than that, like he's not.
How old is he?
42.
Interesting.
Basically.
Not that old.
No, yeah. So basically, like he's really like big on that. And he got rich off an agency first, so he knows how to run this.
What type of agency?
Dude, it's crazy. Selling mugshot removals.
Huh.
They're the biggest mugshot removal agency.
This?
10 years ago.
Interesting.
So he knows how to run these businesses, bro. Like he gets it.
Yeah.
And he's like he's world class at hiring. He's going to use his HR team to hire a really good head of agency that I should not be doing. Really good finance guy to clean up the stuff, and like we can become really data driven because you've seen our back.
I'm already knowing.
Yeah,
bro.
you've seen our backside.
Yeah. Pause.
And we're like really like we need to get better at that. We need to know exactly where our traffic's coming from, what's performing the best. He's gonna plug in a guy for that. And like, dude, right there, you're like killing it, right? You're like, those are the two biggest levers.
Yeah.
You know, because then you now know what to do on marketing, and then the backside's even more efficient. And then we're gonna hire affiliates from our group and spend all the profits we're making, which, dude, was healthy. Like it was almost multi 7 figures a year every year.
Yeah.
Or if some years were multi 7 figures.
What do you mean hire affiliates for what? What do you mean by that?
We're gonna take students like your sister or whatever, right, that want to create content for CC.
Okay.
And make them mini affiliates.
Nice.
You know.
Okay, so his thing for buying it is that he believes he can just make it a way crazier business.
Yeah.
And in turn make money from it.
And then last but not least, I'm gonna be working at Physician's Choice. His brand.
Oh, so that was the next question. That's the next chapter of this podcast.
I got some equity in that as part of the deal, which is worth a lot, bro.
And it's a supplement company.
Yep. And I know exactly what to do there. I already like launched their fiber, murdered on it. And so he was like, I need you to come work with me. So all the time that I'm gonna be taking away now from CC, what they're gonna be hiring out, I'm gonna be spending at PC.
How involved CC to PC?
Uh-huh.
How involved are you gonna still be with Creators Corner?
Still be the face of it. It'd still be like the director. You know what I mean? So like telling all the plays to do whatever, like pretty involved.
Is there like a time frame on it that you have to do that, or?
Well, I have a year earn out for another $1 million.
Oh, nice.
So, and all we have to do is maintain the numbers. I'm gonna smash that.
So you're gonna get paid $83K a month, 2K a month for the next 12 months to just
on top of a really nice salary at PC too.
Ew, okay,
so,
getting money.
Hey, come on, man, come on.
Okay.
When Brad said we're getting Jewish this year, I took that serious.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
We are getting Jewish this year.
What's that mean for you?
That means being way more intentional.
Yeah.
With not even just lifestyle spending, but making sure that when I do spend money, I get value for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was so loose, especially like my first year and a half. I was so loose with my money. I was so loose with my money that like I was not getting the value for it.
Yeah.
In all realms, business, lifestyle, etc.
Yeah. So, is this?
No, you're chilling. I still like that.
Okay. As a grown man, Fredo actually took this video from me, like stole it from. No, I'm just kidding. But I thought about it.
No, you're not.
It was in my notes.
Kidding. All right, continue.
No. This was such a good topic. It was so spot on, dude. He was talking about how the abundance mindset has just been so lost.
Yeah.
And I could not agree more, bro.
And you're a big abundance guy too.
Exactly, dude. Because real abundance isn't wastefulness, and that's what it is.
Exactly. That's
what it is.
100%.
And you know, I've been there too, dog. you know, where it's like we're just spending money on stuff we don't use, we don't need.
That you're not getting. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
1000% fine to spend money, but you have to get something for your money.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we work so hard for our money, bro. Like I wake up every day and
It's
work
not gonna
my
be here
ass off.
forever, bro.
Yeah.
So like and now I had a big wake up call in 2025. I thought I was gonna make like silly money,
Yeah.
right? And I made less than 2024. I still had a good year.
Yeah.
I made 7 figures, but it was like I thought I was gonna be making money like you boys.
Because in the beginning, bro, when you really start popping, like you have that crazy exponential
It's hella
growth,
easy.
You think like you go on this run from making like 25K a month to 50K a month to 100K a month to 200K a month.
Yeah,
To
literally
250K a month.
Literally.
To $1 million a month, whatever it may
No.
be. To whatever it may be. And you just think every month you should be doubling your fucking
Yeah,
income.
and your
then you get
dopamine's cooked, and your dude, when blessings turn into expectations, problems arise.
100%. And you believe it's an expectation that that's going to happen every month.
Yeah,
And then
and
when
it's
it doesn't-
entitlement.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And so I had that wake up call.
Yeah,
And
me too.
thankfully I was always good about saving. You know, like I live by 50%, like you're gonna live 50 years, 50%, like you're gonna live 50 days.
That's Tristan Tate.
Is
he
that
says
Tristan
that,
Tate?
yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, gas. It's honestly a really good rule of thumb. That to me is like abundance.
Yeah.
Right? Where you're like, you're having fun. As long as that stuff you're spending the 50% on is good. You
Well,
know?
as long as you're getting something from it that's worth it, it's always okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What's your kind of like how do you approach that?
My synopsis on like my budgeting and stuff.
Yeah, no. What's getting something from it?
Like, bro, for example, I'll give you a good example. Like spending like $5,000 at the club in Miami, for example, is
Dumb.
not worth it. You don't get anything from it.
Dumb.
Spending $5,000 on a trip, absolutely worth it with your friends. Like, it's amazing. You
Yeah.
remember shit from it. When you're at the club, you get so hammered, you don't even
I'll
remember. the
double
shit.
down on this to break down the club thing as someone who was at the club and spent $5,000 last night. But no, so there's also, dude, like you can go to the club. I wanted to see this guy perform too, but it was my birthday, whatever. Not to like justify it, but
Oh yeah,
dude,
I'm gonna go to live for my birthday.
yeah, you know it's whatever. But
Who was
there's-
performing?
huh?
Who was performing?
This guy I went to college with, Arden Jones.
Okay, I don't know.
But what you can also spend like an idiot at the club, dude. You can go to the club and get a table for 2K, 3K.
Yeah.
You know, and like it's not that bad, right? Like 5K for the best table at Live. Like that's not that bad, honestly.
No, but it's gonna end up when you walk out 11,000, 12,000, 13,000.
So this is what I was gonna say. If you spend like an idiot, never buy the champagne.
It happens every time.
You know, and you're just doing it like you're spending to flex is dumb.
Yeah, and if you bring Brez with you, when he gets drunk, he always puts on these same dumbass little Balenciaga glasses. The second he puts on those fucking Balenciaga glasses, you know that tab's getting ran the fuck up. The bottle girl comes every time. He's like, yeah. Every fucking time.
Bro gets drunk, turns into a billionaire.
Yes, literally.
Nah, everyone has that though, you know.
It's just wasteful though, bro.
Yeah.
It's seriously wasteful. And I think like I genuinely work hard for this money.
No. So everybody has this wake up call, and I highly encourage people to have the wake up call before it happens. You know, you ever heard the
But
quote?
I don't think that can happen, bro.
No, it can, bro.
I genuinely believe you have to.
I kind of knew before too.
I did.
So they say a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise one learns through others. Right? Like you can learn a mistake vicariously through somebody, bro.
I think something you've done really well is position yourself with guys who have been through shit.
Yeah.
And you've had a lot of older mentors. and stuff.
Mentors, uh-huh.
I think you've done well with that.
Yeah, it's definitely like slept on, bro.
Yeah.
It's important. Like you got to have a good network.
Yeah.
But yeah, regardless, like I started to see it, right? Like I just was like, dude, you know, I had this crazy lease in Puerto Rico that I like got my back blown out on.
Yeah.
And
Come on, bro.
crazy adjective. And like lost 200 grand on it, bro.
Wow. What the
And I
hell?
was just like, dog,
on
like
a lease?
basically like I didn't finish it, couldn't cancel it. I was the only name on the lease.
So
And
you were paying it every month?
dude, yes, bro.
Or did you at least get the Puerto Rico tax benefit?
Nope.
Oh my God, you're a
No.
retard. Yep.
Yeah, dude, it's just one of those years, and you just gotta chalk it up, bro. The more you try to stop it and save it too,
Yeah.
the more the deeper you dig yourself.
Yeah.
You really do. So like I kind of just took it. It was a few $100,000 lost. Like, dude, I also bought this other even before my van. I bought another one from fucking Cario.
What'd you buy? Another van?
Yeah, from Cario. That's how I know about these Chinese ones, bro. Because that's what you
they're
guys were
fake.
in. They're fake as fuck.
What do you mean that's what we're in? What are you referring to?
That van that you guys rolled in that one
To the
time?
Logan Paul or the Jake Paul fight?
Whatever you rolled in from the airport that one time with the blue interior.
Oh yeah, that was some dude on WhatsApp.
Yeah, that was some Chinese shit.
Okay.
So a lot of those vans are shit. And so I accidentally bought one sight unseen from Cario. Genius, right?
Yep.
140 grand. Cash.
Oh my God. Feeling like that.
That shit was broken, bro. Like, I'm telling you, didn't even work. 5 months in the shop. Lost 70 bands on it. Sold it back to them for 70 grand.
Jeez, bro.
You know, so and this is all in like a one shot period. Yeah. And I was just like, meanwhile, like I'm doing less revenue, this and that, whatever from our peak.
Bro, when it rains, it pours, bro. Seriously, yeah.
But like I still, dude, I was smart. I saved like 1.5 mil. Yeah. You know, so I was like chilling, you know, but it was still like a good lesson to learn. Because I was burning all my cash. I was just like that I was making. Yeah. You know that feeling? When you're just 100%. Like burning everything you're making, you're just like, bruh.
Your bank account stays the exact same every month.
Yeah, and you're just like,
it goes
dog.
Like this?
Yeah, you're just like, dog, you know? And now I'm in a really good place with that. Like I live a good life. I'll spend on things I want to.
Nice.
Whatever, but yeah, chilled out a lot.
So what's the next step for Jimmy? You're going to stay head of Creators Corner for the next year or so, whatever.
Keep trying to make like, dude, my biggest thing is like, so now the community is going to get way better for my students. Did you pick up on that? Because they're investing everything back into it.
No, I mean, into trips, whatever. I didn't put together that they're going to invest more into the community.
But yeah, it's about like, that's my big thing. I'm not about to ruin that, bro. Like,
so you pay for like these trips for everyone to come to, you host them. What's the calendar on the trips and stuff? Cause I want to implement something similar.
Roughly a quarterly
trip.
Yeah.
You like plan them out a year in advance or something or no?
Oh dude, you know, I'm good at these, right? My trips are crazy.
Do you plan them all yourself?
Yeah.
Or is there like assistant do it or something?
Yeah. You try and get like the basics done with them.
Yeah.
But you want to do it because you want to make sure it's done right.
Nice.
You don't want someone fucked up.
Yeah.
But we do a lot of events and stuff like that. And like you can make or break your community with an event.
How can you break it? Give me an example.
I know one of my competitors did this, ruined their entire business.
Oh God.
This is actually how I acquired the girls group because he fucked it up.
Oh, a guy
he fumbled the deal.
An event for the girls group you acquired?
The girls group started because this guy fucked it up so bad. All the girls got in a group chat and made their own group.
When they start making another group chat, that's when you know you're fried.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that, but it happened.
What happened at this event that fucked it up so badly?
Dude was just a weirdo. You know, like
girls involved, weirdo involved,
alcohol, you know, bad, right? Bad. You know, bad.
You don't got to say anymore.
Like, you know, like, dude, just to give you context, it was a pool party.
Oh,
you know, it's like, what are you doing, dog? What are you doing?
Yeah.
So just
I get it.
And yeah. So but if you do them right, I mean, dude, you'll literally like. I've got kids that are as close as you and Brez are that met through my group.
That's
like
so dope.
Hundreds, you know?
Yeah.
They live together. They're like my neighbors in Miami now.
Yeah.
And like that's how you do an event. And like that's how you get real retention, real loyalty, you know, real connections.
Yeah.
So meeting in person is different. So now though, so like we set them all up and we'll lose money on them, but we don't pay for all of it. Like everybody chips in if they're coming, whatever. Towards them, like you sell tickets for setting it all up. They don't have to do anything but show up.
Nice.
But it's like usually $300 to $500, whatever.
Okay.
But now we're getting more brands to sponsor stuff.
That's what I thought you were doing beforehand. Was that you're getting brands to sponsor?
We always have, and they've subsidized a lot.
Okay.
But dude, these trips we're going on $100,000 trips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you guys aren't doing like some small ball ass shit.
Dude, your sister needs to go to this one in May. I'm gonna make sure that she goes to this.
I'll make sure she goes to it.
All girls one, dude. It's going to be 75 girls in Aruba.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yes, dude. And it's going to be like so saucy.
Yeah, I'll tell her about it.
Yeah, like, bro, it's just good for business too, bro. Like, she needs to be around killers.
Yeah.
You know?
She's around straight normies, bro.
It'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
Bro, I bet you she literally, this one after the trip, she'll double her income.
Yeah.
It's called the meetup effect. Like, dude, you'll get way more student results if you do them.
Oh, 100%. The buy-in is crazy after in-person shit.
Right.
Yeah, the buy-in is just crazy.
And they'll get, and like, dude, do like a mastermind during the day.
Yeah.
You know, all that. Have people look at each other's stuff. Big.
Yeah.
But now, I now have an extra 7-figure budget. Because, bro, I was paying myself handsomely every year. You know?
Oh, so you're now in charge of the budget that these guys are giving you.
Basically, my salary that I used to have is now like just budget I can put into the business.
Nice. Yeah.
So that's where I'm gonna pay out affiliates. I'm gonna
so you're still gonna be super involved with the business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like you're just deleting yourself from the internet of Creators Corner.
No, but I'm doing only stuff I like to do now.
Nice.
I don't have to do the finances no more.
Good spot to be in.
Yeah, I don't have to do the agency bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't have to do the funnels and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have a feeling I'm still gonna have to do a little bit of the funnel stuff, but
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're doing with Creators Corner. What is this new position you're taking on in the supplement brand? And what's your role in it?
Head of TikTok.
Head of TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming you guys are going to use Creators Corner.
Already have, bro. We've done 20 million for them.
So what's going to be different with you working within Creators Corner with a brand as a client versus you doing it for them internally?
Dude, like all these managers that I have, like are really talented, whatever. But like, where did they learn? You know, I'm like, for me, you know, when I get in the weeds,
It's over.
It's over. Like
Okay.
we already doubled their revenue on this fiber product that I was managing. So
Nice.
that proved it out. And I'm just going to get real scrappy for them because they're trying to sell in 18 months.
Oh, nice.
So I'm just going to go balls to the
And
wall.
you got equity in it.
Yeah.
And they're about to sell in another year or so,
Uh-huh.
year and a half or so.
Big boy check too. Like,
Bruh, I'm in the wrong fucking shit. I want some exit money.
so, you know, it's one thing I'll say on that, Pierre, is all of us have been taught to be way too impatient.
Yeah.
We are so impatient, bro. The kids of this day and age, especially in info, are the most impatient kids.
Especially in info.
The most impatient kids, the most dopamine fried, unappreciative. It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
you know? And I've been doing this like 6 years. 6 years, bro. And I was broke as fuck for like 2 of them,
Yeah.
you know? And it comes around, you know? Now it's starting to like kind of click on some of these plays. And also, you know, equity is super risky. You know,
Expand on that.
everybody loves the idea of selling a business, getting this big fat check, whatever, right? But the people who 99% of the people who chase that big check, the 10 mil,
They never hit it.
never hit it.
And they just never made money in the whole process. That's scary as fuck.
That's the reality that nobody talks about.
Yeah.
And so all these creators want to launch brands, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, like my goal is I'd never want to just do this and this and that. I'm like, you don't want to make $500,000 a year?
Yeah.
So a lot of creators make that 300, 500,000 profit.
Yep.
No business. You don't have to do anything. You have no risk.
Yep.
They're like, yeah, I want this. I'm like, do you? Do you? Because when you now own all the risk, now when you have to pay for the inventory, you've got to pay the team.
It's different.
And yeah, you might be able to sell it for 10 mil after 4.5, 5 years of a proven P&L with everything going right. Growth every year too. You have to grow every year with profit, all that. And you maybe get a check. Good luck, bro. It's really fucking hard.
I agree. I mean, just on like from a different perspective of that, I see it all the time. I manage a bunch of sales reps all the time. I've been through a ton of them.
Yeah.
Bro, we have the easiest, like if you're a sales rep, everyone knows if you're a sales rep for our company, it's like literally the best position to be in. You get the warmest leads. Your calendar's always full, etc.
Always full, yeah.
Always, bro. It's the greenest place you could be. So their perception gets skewed. Bro, I have sales reps all the time that go from setter, like dead broke from the trenches, like real trench babies, bro. And they become setters and then become closers. And now they're making like 10 to 20K a month every month after month, etc. Like they hit like their second 10, 12K month in a row. They're like, all right, time to go run my own offer. Time to go be a sales agency. And they always come back. Always come back.
You know, some of them will make it too. And it's like, okay. But the point was like, dude, that's just like, that was such a dumb, risky play.
It's not dumb. It's just like you said, back to the impatience thing, especially with the info game. Like how their perception on how quickly you should get rich is just the most skewed thing I've ever seen on Earth.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. They genuinely believe that 6 months into business, you should be making 6 figures a month.
Yeah, bro.
They genuinely believe
when
that.
I started, this whole 100K a month thing was not as big too.
No, yeah.
Bro, this trend of like everybody's got to make 100K a month.
And none of them are actually doing it, by the way. They all say they are. And they're bro, I promise you. Like everyone says they make, it used to be like 10K a month that everyone said they made.
Yeah.
And then it jumped to 100. There was no in between. There was no 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
it went straight to a honey bun.
That trend needs to be studied, dog.
And literally none of them are actually making it.
And you know what the big one is too. By the way, whether people want to believe it or not, anything I say online is 100% true. I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those guys, you know? You don't have to be those, but there's like, they do exist.
Yeah.
Like the thing with people and 100K a month, I totally agree. It's too volatile to ever be set. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've definitely set it just for hooks, whatever. But one that really gets tossed around that is never true is people saying they're millionaires.
Yep.
Oh my, bro! If you can't pull up an account,
Bro, I didn't say I was a millionaire, Jimmy. I actually took this inspiration from you because I used to see that you used to flex $1 million invested. I didn't say I was a millionaire until I had $1 million invested.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I remember having 950,000, and my YouTube guy was like, "Just say it."
No,
I can't.
like, nah, you can't.
I can't, bro. Until you can pull up an account with
Single
$1
account
million.
with $1 million,
You're not a millionaire, bro.
yeah.
You're not a millionaire.
I agree.
You know, it's like it's ridiculous, dog.
I agree.
And people, sometimes I see people talk. I'm like, I don't even know if you got 100 bands, bro.
Oh,
That,
100%. That doubt 100%.
Yeah, I don't know why they're saying they're millionaires.
I think the justification is like, oh, I've made $1 million.
Or if I sold everything I have today
Yeah,
to someone who doesn't want to buy that shit.
Their lease, like if they gotta
Yeah.
they give up their lease.
Oh.
Okay, anyways, I don't like being a hater.
It's true though. It's honestly, it's not even hating. It's like, dude, it's just something to watch for.
Yeah.
You know, and honestly, I don't think people should be pessimistic because you guys are legit.
Yeah.
Like I'm legit. There's a bunch of legit people. You just have to look for them.
Yeah. It's just the normie I just.
I know. I
It's
know.
Sad. It's sad, but
I know. I'd be thinking they can, but
no, they can't.
yeah.
Okay. Anyways, back to your role with this company. I'm interested. You're getting salary, you got equity, and you're just in charge of doing creators corner shit on steroids just for them.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's a great setup, dude.
That's a great setup.
And so I was gonna, dude, what my next play was gonna be was I was gonna start launching apps like Cal AI.
Why is that? What made you think that was a good, plausible idea?
Dude, because my creator team.
How does this correlate?
I don't even want to go down this rabbit hole, but I'd crush for some clients, and I co-founded this one app in 2024, and we did like just under $500,000 revenue on it over like a year and a half. And I was like, on this app, it was a color palette app, and basically you take a picture, you can see your color palette, like the best colors you look good in, whatever. It's sick. And I was like, damn, this is fucking good. So I relaunched it, everything. It's live right now, cooking. But I was gonna go all in on making apps like that and use the same creator system to grow those because it's mad untapped. But
okay, so same.
I was gonna
same
own a
marketing
business,
system, process, etc. Just different product.
Yeah, I was gonna, and that was gonna be my play. I was like, I have enough saved up, whatever. I was down to take the risk of starting a brand.
Interesting.
You know what I mean? Basically starting a business, but or like owning the whole thing kind of thing, right? But because the agency model is different, you know, it's like it's a cash flow, you know, thing.
100%.
But this came along and it's just a better opportunity, bro. I'd much rather have a minority stake in something that's much bigger. That, dude, it's lit. Like if the business fails, which it won't, so big, but like if it were to, it's like not my problem.
And also another thing that is such a key point is that you also get to learn and get close to these guys who are dogs. Like that's the biggest.
That's the biggest slept on thing, bro. Yeah. Nobody does that anymore. Yeah. That used to be the norm. And so this is something I've learned from older guys, bro.
Yeah.
Is before there was courses, you would go and find a mentor and you'd work under them like a bitch for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. Yeah. And you'd learn everything and you'd become an animal.
Yeah.
And so I try to do that as much as possible.
Yeah, I need to do that more myself.
Dude, go to a Jason Fladlin, go to one of those guys that's like, you know, or even a different industry and just be like, you have hella value to show them, right? All these guys, I go and I say, I can help you with your TikTok. Why is this dude? My mentor is worth over 100 million liquid.
Yeah.
And why is he like having me out to he texts me every single day, you know? Why is he doing that when he has 80 employees?
Yeah.
Because he wants to learn TikTok. He's not doing it, and he likes the social media. He likes my energy, whatever, right? But a lot of people go and they have nothing to offer him.
Yeah.
You have so much to offer him, bro. You get it. You can get a dog mentor. He wants to learn from you, and you want to learn from him.
Yeah.
It'll make you so much money. It'll make you so much money, bro. And it'll just like, you'll never fail. You know?
Yeah, it's goated positioning.
Yeah. So like, I mean, how'd I get this deal, bro? He did no due diligence because he knows me. He trusts me.
Yeah.
You know? So that's the setup there. And we kind of just cooked it up one day. I was staying at his crib in Aspen. I told him about it and he was like, I want it.
So bro, you're in the most ideal situation. You're going to make more. You're just getting a fat wire to do the same thing you're doing. but less of what you don't want to do, plus another opportunity. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so it's just W's all around the board.
It's
not like you're sacrificing anything in order to take this, or are you?
Yeah, dude, honestly, I think I undersold the value of the business, to be honest. And I think my mentor would agree with that. Like, I think he thinks he got a great deal and he should.
Did you negotiate at all, or was it like, okay?
He said, "What do you want for it?" I said, "I need to make it like
at
least a few million." And he was like, "Let me see if I can make that work." He kind of countered lower, and I held strong. And he's like, "Yeah, that's fair. It's a good deal, bro, dude. You got to realize." So I want to make this clear. I didn't get the best deal though, dude. I sold for under a 2x multiple. You know, so it's like, look, the business netted 1.8 million last year.
Yeah.
You know, and I sold for 3. Pretty shit multiple.
Yeah.
Like I told you, my accountant was like,
but like, was there any other business that you could look at as a benchmark that's similar? Like, what are you gonna look at?
Jordan Welch.
It's software though. It's different.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Was it software?
Oh, SaaS.
Was it not a course within a? Okay.
I believe it was Viral Vault, right? It was.
I don't know what it did, to be honest with you. But he was the inspiration for me.
It was SaaS.
You know, we're doing a similar launch strategy to him. Because this shit isn't live yet. By the time this launches, whatever, like it'll be live.
You gotta hurry up so I can post this shit.
I know, real shit. But so it's not the best deal ever though. I mean, like I could have gotten 7 million for it. Yeah, you know, but I could have gotten 10 million for it.
You're getting a lump sum for like better positioning in business.
Yeah.
Wow.
And dude, I think it also provides a lot of. I think my views are gonna do a lot better after it.
This video is gonna do well for sure. It's such an interesting topic. Like, this is the next thing I was gonna ask you. If a lot of these guys watching this video have info businesses or these big cash flow businesses that make a couple million a year, maybe even more than that.
Yeah.
Right. Like, what's a piece of advice you give them? Maybe not to sell, but to opt to like maybe make that a reality somewhere somehow. Like, what's one piece of advice? Because you come from like, you're in the info game, but you're not really like in the info game.
Yeah.
What's something looking in? Would you say, yo, you guys are fucking retarded for doing this. You need to do this.
Good question.
I already know what it's gonna be, but
yeah, you know what it's gonna be.
I know what it's gonna be.
Dude, it's focusing on fucking product,
yeah,
bro.
no one focuses on product.
Dude, you know,
At all.
you want to know what a big wake up call for me was on this? I'm just that type of dude, bro. Like if you pay me, bro, I'm gonna care.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go. Like I'm just that kind of guy. But a big wake up call for me was WAP. One of my WAP reps, because bro, I don't do huge numbers. You know, we do a few 100,000 a month, whatever. And compared to some people on WAP doing 10x me, bro, or whatever, right? Yeah. They were like, "You are the only person that we've ever talked to that has asked questions about customer experience and how this all my questions I had for them were about my customer and about how this was going to make my product better." Because I wouldn't sign them at first because they were adding on VAT for my customers.
VAT, they can turn it off though.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. So like it was like stuff like that, and like it was like nothing about business or my business or whatever, right? It was all about like, is this going to help for my students that want to do payment plans? It's like, how are they going to move this over? How is this going to fuck over my students who are on grandfathered in prices?
Yeah.
And they were like, and then when they asked for like how I set up the group, all I talked about was like results and like coaching ideas and stuff. They're like, literally, we've never heard someone talk.
Yeah,
like
it's
this.
crazy. It's a realization that I had recently, like past 4 months or so.
It makes you more money too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's not that I never cared about product. I've always been someone that like I just can't do that, like morally, whatever. Like just rip people. However, it came to my realization like a couple months ago, 3-4 months ago, that it is one of the highest ROI things ever. And it's super incentivizing actually to make your product good.
Yes.
You make so much more fucking money. It's unreal. So this perception that I don't think some people are straight scammers and they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But a lot of people just think I'm not incentivized to make the product better. But you are. They're just too stupid to see it, bro.
Yes, bro. Like, dude, dude, you want to hear some crazy shit? I didn't post a reel on my Instagram until 7 months ago. And we had done like 4.5 million through our funnel.
Yeah, it's retarded. It's retarded.
Like
everyone always I would always wonder like, how the fuck are they making money like that?
Yeah.
Like they got no traffic.
Yeah, dude. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's like That's the kind of shit you can do.
And it's LTV too. Like people would continue to pay you. Like your
Your sister
existing
did.
customers will. Yeah, my sister renewed. Because
Yeah.
you make more money off less work and less customers. You don't have
Dude,
to churn and burn 1 million clients every day.
People will be doing other business models in Renew. Like, cause they're just like, I just love the community, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
it's one of the highest ROI things ever to focus on your product.
Yes.
We
Dude.
need to slap that into everyone.
yeah, bro, literally, bro. Like you gotta have that wake up moment.
Yeah.
You gotta have that wake up moment. I mean, dude, I think personally you should also do it and be selfless, right?
Yeah.
Of just like, it's awesome to like, I'm a lunatic, dog. I go to sleep thinking about kids texting me about hitting 10K months. And like I dream about this shit. Like I live it. But if you want to be selfish, which is arguably a better motivator, remember that it'll make you more money.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, obsess over it.
It's high ROI.
Dude, imagine Brez, right? Where it's like, if you just made it the most cracked product ever, which I know you guys are working on that, right?
It's literally what we've been doing. We're starting a whole new program that I'm going to be way more in charge and involved in fulfillment and community and product and customer journey. And we're going to literally make it the most cracked, you as inspiration, honestly, like community driven thing,
you guys are going to cook on this.
And like our
let me give you some
LTV is
tips
going to
later.
go way up. Like,
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah. You want some sauce on this?
Yeah.
Okay. So a lot of it comes down to the customers you choose. Okay.
Yeah. Like actually denying people that are going to just give you
Yes.
headaches, because you can recognize it right off rip. There's very obvious things.
Yes. Double down on your current people who you feel like are stars.
Yep.
Do whatever you can to retain them, to highlight them, to put them up in bigger positions, right? And you want to really, bro, there's a reason the word cult is in culture.
Yeah.
Bro, set a fucking culture. So like some things that I was super adamant on, we had an acts of kindness channel. Like I'm a big like tipper, stuff like that, right? And I just started posting them to this channel, and everybody else started posting them, and it became a culture thing, right? Of like, dude, when you would hit, none of my kids go off and buy sports cars and do little fuck shit, buy Cartier iced out watches. Like, you know, they have some of that stuff, right? But almost everybody, their first check they make, like give it to their mom, tip a server, stuff like I set that culture, bro. Like literally today I had this kid come up. I was doing a call on my birthday, bro, like in the group. And
That's real shit.
this kid came up and he's like, dude, 16 hit a 10K month, right? Crazy story. And he's like, but dude, I need to shout out Ethan, my friend in Creators Corner from Neurogum. Dude, I was down and out. I was down to my last $400. He bought me a TikTok shop account, didn't tell anybody. And it's this kid in my group. Like, bro, that shit damn near had me like tearing up, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's the culture I set though. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like,
100%.
that's like, it starts at the top, and you need to make sure you set that, you highlight the fuck out of it, set a clear thing of like, this is what we rock with, this is what we don't, this is what you're gonna do. If this is what you're feeling, double down, you're in the right place. If this is what you're not, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I will tell people if they're not on it, I'll refund them, get them out.
Yeah.
Get them out. Gone.
100%.
And that's, I think, like the biggest unlock. A huge part of that too is going to be mindset. I know you guys have mindset stuff. Whatever you're doing, it's not enough.
What's the mindset propaganda you put them through in the beginning? Is it like course material? Is it like live stuff? Like what is it?
Dude, like I have it's over an hour long woo-woo course where it's like, dude, in-depth meditation tutorials, journaling, and then like the most important kind of like mindset things of like the only way you fail is if you give up. But I like scream at the camera.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like there's a difference between mindset and like mindset. You know, like if people aren't going through it and texting me after like that just changed my life, then it's like not a good KPI. Like that's the KPI to me.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
you should have people going through it like this, just like I was crying. I started shaking like this. Like that's what you want people to be saying.
Yeah.
Going through it.
That's dope. Yeah, that shit's insanely powerful. The mindset, the community stuff.
Set that. Get
We're
the thing
doubling
that's
down on
unique
it.
about Brez and you guys. Like about like, dude, Brez is super kind, and you know people don't know that on his personal brand.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Bro, he's a super like nice guy, and I feel like it throws people off in person.
Yeah, they think
He
he's
seems
gonna
like
be
a douche.
dickhead. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think if there was more stuff about that, that would be interesting. And like, cause you'll get kids that are really nice and helpful, and you get people like a really big thing I push is I call it, you leave nothing up to chance. because you got to think about the bottlenecks, right? One of the biggest bottlenecks in info that nobody talks about is that most people buy and never use it.
Yeah. 100%.
Right? It doesn't matter how good your product is if no one uses it.
Yeah.
So we have a dialing team that calls people to make sure they get back in the program. You can only do your best with accountability, but you want to make sure that you get people in and get a dopamine hit as quick as possible.
Quick wins, yep.
Onboarding's got to be really smooth and dialed.
Yep.
And one thing I really push with them is like, this program is what you make it. It's the first video in the course. And you can't leave anything up to chance. You got these big goals. You want to make all this money. Why'd you buy this course? Like, I need you to go through every fucking video. I need you to be a lunatic. Come to every call, show up, ask questions, take notes.
Yeah.
This, that, and then
Yeah, I got to pay you for some consulting on this. That ass.
Hey, you gave me the sauce. You really did. We're cooking up. We'll cook more on this.
Yeah, I hope that helped a bit.
Yeah. But that's all really important. And that's like a long-winded question or answer to your question, though. I think, dude, I'm such a small influencer, why have I made millions of dollars? It's from that. Dude, I think about some of these big biz ops, like Shelby Sapp does this?
Yeah.
You know, they're fucking super product focused.
No, I didn't know that.
Dude.
I mean, it makes sense though, because she's making a ridiculous amount of money month over month.
Low ass chargeback rate, low ass refund rate. They are doing such a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Bro, they're crazy. I think they'll be able to exit.
Yeah, they have that kind of same ecosystem type of thing.
You know, their talent is, and she sets that culture, that hustle culture. She's a genius, bro.
Yeah, she's a dog.
Oh my God. She's a genius.
Shelby.
Yeah. Top info person right now, in my opinion.
Are you? Oh, yeah, I think. I mean, there's some people out there that like are just like, you don't even know.
Yeah. But for the influencer kind of space,
yeah, for sure.
Number one to me.
I agree with that.
Monster, bro.
Do you know her? Like, are you friends with her?
Not really. Not really. I think we
her
follow
on the
each other.
pod. Shelby.
Bro, get her on, bro.
Yeah, that'd be a dope conversation.
God, she is I got so much respect for her.
Yeah, she's a dog. She is a dog.
So, I mean, dude, she making my exit money a month.
Yeah.
Real shit.
I'm already knowing.
But, dude, you can't get jaded to that, bro. Can't get jaded to that. Like, dude, having a few $1 million as a 25-year-old is fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Dope.
We all get so lost in that. I know it's not like the most crazy we know, but like I'm not falling for that propaganda of like that's like bad. That's broke.
How do you stay like grateful for everything? Because I'm like, I catch myself being hella ungrateful, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you gotta cut that out.
Yeah. Dude, literally my biggest bottleneck is like feeling that like I have to feel miserable, because I feel like if I feel miserable, then I'm advancing. And so I don't actually enjoy any of the shit I'm doing. But I know like this is everything I ever asked for in life. You know?
You gotta connect with that right there, because you said it right there.
I know,
because
I know it's true, bro.
Yeah, document.
I'm trying
things.
to tap into it more. I'm trying to just enjoy my life a little bit more so I can, you know.
Yeah, I get it though. I mean, everyone's always gonna battle that. Dude, I wanted to make an app for that like set you like almost like your Snapchat memories.
Yeah.
That reminded you something that you said a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, every single day. You can manufacture that for yourself though.
Yeah.
Do you meditate?
I used to. I actually recently, bro, it's crazy you say that. I just started like 4 days ago.
Synchronicities, baby.
Yeah.
How long do you do it?
It's insane how quickly it changes your mindset, like changes your mood, perspective, whatever it may be, like this.
Number one focus of mine this year. I've done it every single day for an hour.
Meditating?
Yeah, and I go damn near hallucinating.
You gotta send me the SOP on that, bro.
Yeah.
That ass.
Dude. I have a whole lumen from the CC course.
Can you send it to me?
Yeah, I got you. I literally have like hallucinate during it. And I wake up thinking that I'm the other dude. This deal would not have been done, I'm telling you, without that.
It's wild. It is like insanely effective. And I know I'm doing like a bullshit 5-minute version. I can imagine if it was like actually dialed.
Oh, dude. You can't go less than 25.
Wow.
That's all I want you to take. If you can, bro, push yourself.
Yeah.
Push yourself. Because you got to ask yourself this, right? I'm such a salesman on this shit, but it's true. Do you think that your thoughts influence your reality?
1000%.
You can't argue that.
Yeah.
If you were trying to argue that, I would have said you're fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Because your thoughts are so powerful. I could give you a sugar pill and you could convince yourself that it's Adderall if I told you it was, and feel the systemic effects of it as if it was.
Yeah.
You're the placebo effect.
100%. So this has been really apparent in my life recently because like a health thing that's been going on. I have this like weird like dermatitis reaction. Like I'm having like an allergic reaction to something.
Yeah.
And I'm getting these rashes on my body and I'm getting itchy. It's
Yeah.
been going on for like the past 3 weeks and it's been driving me nuts because like I'm literally like I can't sit still because I'm tweaking, like I'm itching or whatever, like on my body and stuff. And the second I stop, looking at the camera like I'm weird. It's like an allergy thing. I don't know. Anyways, I've been going to the doctor. They haven't been able to tell what it is, etc. The second I give it power in my mind, I start itching like a motherfucker.
Yep.
The second I stop giving it power and I tell myself, bro, I'm not even itchy. I'm genuinely not itchy right now. It fucking goes away.
Meditate every time.
Bro, it is retarded, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy how powerful our minds are.
Yeah, because dude, your mind's just trying to confirm your identity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you have to think about identity changing. So meditation is easily the most powerful thing for it. I mean, dude, the difference between 5 to 30 minutes in meditating is like,
yeah, you got to send me that loom. I'm gonna do that shit tomorrow.
Unbelievable. Yes. And sit up so you don't fall asleep. It's all part of it. But yeah, I huge. I lap customers in our space, or sorry, competitors in our space from being like ridiculously obsessive over mindset and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, it works, bro.
I believe in it. I was on that journey like when I first started this shit when I was going.
Why'd you stop?
Bro, I don't know. It got me everything I ever wanted.
Yeah. Literally, dude, because I made less money in 2025 than I did in 2024, like I said. And I was doing a self-audit. And I was like, what did I do this year? Like I made other bad decisions, of course, but I was like, damn, I really slacked on like my like self-work. I didn't meditate at all. I was missing days on journaling.
Yeah.
And I was like, what was I doing obsessively in 2024? All that shit. I was a lunatic, dog.
Yeah.
I would drive around for hours like talking to myself.
We're literally retarded for stripping away the things that clearly made us what we are. We stop, like, number one marketing principle, repeat profitable actions, and we don't do it in our own lives.
Dang.
Literally,
repeat profitable actions.
Yeah.
It's a good line.
It's like, bro, number one marketing fucking principle, just repeat profitable actions. Like,
tough.
And we don't do it.
Tough, dude.
Yeah, it's retarded.
Dude, how long have we been going?
I don't know, but I think it's been really good. I think we should cut it before it gets bad.
Yeah.
So we keep.
Dude, if the people like this and they want to do a part 2, we can talk more about life behind the scenes too. You know, because this went business for sure, which was, I think, what was needed.
It was your debut on the LLC channel though, so we had to go business.
Yeah.
We'll go
totally.
more bottom of funnel, like.
And I hope there was some sauce from this, like actionable things.
100%. There's a lot of like info people that watch this shit too, so I think it'll be helpful.
It's sick.
That they need to fulfill.
And rest in peace, Ben Bader.
Rest in peace, Ben Bader. Seriously.
This is how we met.
Yep.
And we should have led the podcast with that. We're bad friends.
Yep.
But we wouldn't be here without him.
Rest in peace, Ben. He played we were friends. I wasn't obviously as close as you were with him, like on friendship level, but he played a significant role in my little come up.
He was the best, bro.
Yeah.
What a great guy.
Yeah.
So he's watching over us right now. He dapping us up.
Yeah, shout out, Ben, bro. Rest in peace, Ben Bader, for real.
But if we want to do a behind the scenes of like more stuff where we can talk about, people want to know about the girls. They want to know about
they eat it up, bro.
They really do.
They eat it up.
So we can talk about that one day.
Yeah, 100%. Well, Jimmy, I appreciate you for coming on. Happy birthday, bro. Pulled up on his birthday. That's real shit right there. Happy birthday.
Man. Thank you, dog.
Congrats on the exit, for real. That's amazing.
Thank you, man. This is the debut, the LLC podcast debut.
Yes, sir.
So hope you guys liked it, and thanks for having me on, bro.
Yes, sir. I'll leave Jimmy. What do you want to leave your Instagram, YouTube down below?
Jim Poppy.
Jim Poppy on Instagram. I'll leave it down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Let's go.